But as I got closer, I'm like, no, that's a fox. And, oh, it's a pretty blonde fox.
They have blonde foxes?
They do. And nobody
I thought they
really...
were all red.
Well, back when I was a little girl, in my parents' yard, in the woods, my best friend and I would go into the woods and play.
Oh, yeah.
And we had the foxes running around. They would come into my parents' yard, but they were like the little red foxes. This one, like I said, was kind of blonde. Definitely wasn't red. It was definitely more yellow.
Was it a ditz? Because it was blonde?
Hey, I'm blonde.
How do you kill a blonde? Put spikes in her shoulder pads.
Oh my god, that is so old.
You heard that one, right?
I think I've heard every blonde joke.
Sorry, go ahead with your blonde fox story.
No, but I was driving. I couldn't take a picture of him. And he crossed the street and went into somebody's yard. And I continued on my merry way to work.
That's cool. You don't see foxes all the time. Is
No.
this Florence and the Machine? Oh my! You know what's awesome is I knew this was Florence and the Machine before I even saw the drum that said Florence and the Machine. That's how hip I am. I don't know a single Florence and the Machine song.
I've never heard of it.
No, they're
or
supposed
them.
to be pretty amazing. I don't
Okay.
know. They're kind of a big deal. I don't know.
Can't be that big of a deal if I didn't hear of them.
Well, yeah, I guess
Boom.
not. So turkeys. So your parents' house has a bit of a turkey infestation.
Well, no. Okay, so my parents live on a dead-end street, and growing up back in the day, we had everything. We had
Herpes.
fox. Stop it.
Sorry.
I mean, every typical wild animal, like raccoons, squirrels. We had the foxes for a couple seasons. We had owls for a season, maybe two. Apparently, when I was a little girl, we had peasants.
Peasants?
Yeah.
You mean like slaves?
No, like turkeys, but not turkeys.
Pheasants?
Pheasants, yes.
Oh, boy. And it begins. Welcome to the show. I'm Jay.
And I'm the partner.
Yes, you are. You just said peasants.
Peasants. Those are poor
Wow.
people, right?
That's everybody around me. Yeah, peasants are poor people.
Okay. Pheasant. The
I
pheasants.
swear you're doing this on purpose at this point. I'm serious.
The pheasants came before the turkeys. And then
Which came first, the peasant or the egg?
I think the egg.
Okay.
The egg grew into a peasant.
Oh, boy. All right.
Okay.
Onward.
And then as things progressed, apparently there was a coyote, which I've never seen.
Coyote.
Everybody else has seen. I haven't. Plenty of deer, and yes, the wild turkeys are abundant in the area.
Yeah, so we were there at her parents' place week before last, and we had a gaggle of turkeys. That sound about right? We had like
I think it's a gaggle of geese.
Yeah, but it seems like it would fit for turkeys. What's a group of turkeys called?
I don't know.
I'll Google it real quick.
I am. Just like I Googled everything about turkeys
like,
last week.
And peasants.
No.
Wow, that was a bad one. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so there was one like lone turkey that came into the yard, and it was fun, and your daughter was gobbling at it, and it gobbled back, which was very funny.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, like 7 more turkeys came running down the fucking hill, and it was like they were going to war. It looked like Braveheart with turkeys.
Well, yeah, the 4 baby males were chasing the female.
Except the one with the fucking like neck thing, that
giant beard. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, he wasn't interested.
No.
And she wasn't interested in any of the 5 boys.
No, but all the male turkeys just came running down the hill at the same time. It was very funny.
So a flock of wild turkeys is called a rafter or a flock.
Okay, flock, I understand. A rafter?
A rafter, yeah.
I've never heard that.
Oh, they also have many awesome and unusual descriptive nouns, including a crop, dole, gang, posse, and raffle.
It sounds like a porno waiting to happen.
Hey, look at that rafter of turkeys over there.
I am going to use that next time we go to your parents' house and that happens. I'm going to say, there's a rafter of turkeys, and they're going to look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? So that was
okay, I was right. A group of geese is called a gaggle.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of a better name for a group of turkeys. Apparently rafter is...
Rafter or flock. Now you know.
Like Flock of Turkeys, is that like the worst like 80s cover band ever? And I ran.
That's Flock of Seagulls.
I know, Flock of Turkeys is a cover band. I ran so far away. Flock of Turkeys.
Oh my god.
No? Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we're 20 minutes into this. I haven't played any music, nor have I touched on where we're going with this. So I am going to redirect this conversation. And I am going to talk about what we came here to talk about tonight. So, not sure how many people listening to this have been divorced. It's been a bit of a nightmare. It's sort of swallowing my soul, and I just saw Cyndi Lauper on TV, so that makes everything okay. But yeah, it's been swallowing my soul. It's the worst thing ever. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Blah, 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 blah. So, I got a divorce agreement sort of written up. When we were supposed to be seeing the judge.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say you need to preface this whole situation, I think.
Yeah. So just to
an abbreviated version.
Jabba the Hutt defied a court order that we were supposed to meet before.
Well,
court.
no, talk even first about how you tried the mediation.
Okay, we can go.
I mean, you have to. Yeah, you really have to.
Right.
I think do the entire thing so people really understand the absolute
insanity
that this has been.
Yeah, so about 6 months, I guess, maybe 6-8 months after the initial separation, I found the money to do mediation so that we could do this amicably, and had an agreement written out that was then blown up. After I spent $800 for nothing. And, yeah. So then that kind of put things on hold again for a little bit. And when I say blown up, I mean like, she blew it up for no reason. So yeah, we agreed on something. It got thrown away. I had to start from scratch. So here we are. But we were supposed to meet ahead of time.
You served her.
Yeah, I had her served in October.
Because if you didn't step up, nothing would be ever done.
Nothing would have happened. Yeah, exactly. And so she was pissed off about that, and blah, 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 whatever. You know, what are you going to do? So here, puppies, kittens.
Okay, turn this off. It's stupid to have TV on in the background.
Fine, I'll turn it off. Hold on. So, per my girlfriend's wishes, I got a lawyer, and she was 1,000% right. Who thumped out there? Who's thumping? Jesus, rabbit is thumping. Anyways, yeah. So I got a lawyer. Figured that would make things easier. But I guess you can. I don't know. Lead the proverbial horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So. If somebody's going to dig her fat hooves into the ground, there's only so much you can do. And we were supposed to work all this out ahead of time and see the lawyer. Instead, she completely ignored it and ignored a court order to meet ahead of time. And then we went to court and sat outside of the courtroom to hammer out whatever the fuck I'm going to read to you. Do you have anything to add?
Nope.
Okay. Does that sound like a pretty fair synopsis of what the fuck actually happened?
It's a very generous synopsis.
Generous. Okay, I mean I can get into mudslinging.
No, there's no point.
No. But I just thought.
But I would like to have you refrain from referring to the beast as a horse because horses are
cute.
gorgeous, majestic, beautiful animals, and I can't just no.
Okay, so let's decide on one name.
Jabba.
Jabba. Okay, so this is my divorce from Jabba. Used to love a man, Jabba.
Oh my god.
Sorry, every time I hear Jabba, I think
Okay.
Jabba.
Yeah. So how about
Jabba ranks.
slime, volcano?
We'll do better than that. Jabba. Let's go with Jabba. With Jabba.
Well, no, not if you're gonna keep singing that stupid song every time.
I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Yeah, because anything that seems to be like putting someone down that refers to an animal, I'm an animal lover, so no, nothing. You can't.
So no Shamu, no.
Right? No, Shamu is a beautiful.
Dead.
Shamu's dead.
Yeah, Shamu's long dead. They're on like the third Shamu.
Oh.
You know that?
Oh, I think I probably did.
Yeah, I think I told you about that.
I might have.
All right, here we go.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go with Jabba for now, unless we come up with. Oh, so cunt face is acceptable. Jabba is acceptable. Worthless slit. Is that good?
No, worthless excuse for
A human being.
a
That's
human
too
being.
long. All right, we'll figure it out as we go along.
Is there a thing worth WEHB?
Web.
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 Web. Yes,
Okay.
web.
What's the E for?
Worthless excuse.
Oh, for a human being.
Oh, for.
No, but you can drop the four out though.
Oh, crap.
Usually the smaller words, like when you do an acronym like that, you
Yeah.
can drop out. Like, you know, the US of A, you just say USA.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Web.
We'll mix it up with cunt face, Jabba, and web.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I like web.
All right. So, disclaimer before we get into this: this is not about a specific person. This person does not exist. Any
Nope.
similarities drawn between this and real life people is simply a work of fiction, and do not
Completely coincidental.
Do not. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
You haven't watched enough Law and Order SVU,
Nope.
babe.
Even though every episode of Law and Order is based after some news story.
Exactly.
Wow, a reality star got, elected president. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Exactly. All right, so here we go.
The names and events are completely fictional.
This is interesting. Here we go. Okay, so Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Norfolk SS, Probate and Family Court. I'm not going to read the docket number.
Obviously.
Jason F. Gallo, plaintiff, versus cunt-faced defendant. I like the way that sounds already. So here we go. Let's do section 1, and then we'll play some music. Separation agreement. Agreement made this blank day of... Oh, by the way, just so... before I get into this, everything's on hold right now because she wants to claim my daughter for taxes for the next 14 years. So we'll sort that out, but we're sort of in a holding pattern right now because I'm trying to figure out how to emotionally and whether I should deal with that or not, whether that's acceptable or not. I think we've kind of agreed it probably is, but something about it still doesn't sit right. So, all right. Agreement made this blank day, of May 2018 between Cuntface of Pembroke, Mass, which is very funny because that's the wrong town, here and after called wife or mother.
Ew.
And Jason F. Gallo of Pembroke, Mass.
Pembroke?
Also wrong. Here and after called husband or father, collectively referred to herein as the parties.
And I'm the partner. Ew.
That's a little too similar.
That's gross.
A little creepy.
And imagine if you'd been from Pembroke.
Pembroke? Yeah, I'd never even been to fucking Pembroke.
Well, Pembroke is way higher class than where you were currently where you were previously residing.
Resided, yes.
Sorry.
Right. So, Article 1, Statement of Facts. Husband and wife were married, and there's one child born of the marriage, Ariana Gallo, born September 18th. Wrong, September 10th. I told him that.
God.
2013. You got the year right. Number 2, serious and irreconcilable differences have arisen between the parties, such that is the opinion of each that their marriage has irretrievably broken down